For I have but the power to kill without the power to die. She always feels the invisible stuff. I am lost in deep sea wires, the ones that exist buried under oceans, whose very existence is a mystery to most of the world. They are flexible in their knowledge, guarding our hopes and dreams. They archive our conversations and make real our deepest secrets, the ones that spill from our bodies at 2 a.m. when we are adrift in our own oceans of loneliness. I am lost in deep sea wires, losing hours in fabricated realities slick with juices from the tongues of others. The intangibility makes it tantalizing, always out of reach. The thought of it burrows somewhere behind my eyes, lodging itself in the depths of my cerebrum. From there, it takes root and branches into something else entirely, something that will set hearts alight in time. There is one basin that holds things, and another one that does not. I realize I am the only god in my own top-down game. I watch from above, puppeteering the players, smashing up characters' lives without a care in the world, calling it life. Hearts sit heavily in chests that have experienced more than real realities. We are naturally coloured by contemporary issues. They infiltrate our lives. Shared pain, unionised helplessness. Soft rubs against hard. Love is many things, none of them logical. Science fiction is fertile. It allows us to recognise the liveliness of the material world, including, but not limited to, non-human living creatures. We temporarily let them sit alongside us. At the high table of gods, we eat our meals. Smiles for miles. We see the gun. We see the gun as language, bullets as tongues, shrapnel as collateral, as words rip through flesh. You called me the love of your life in passing. The world span, the waves crashed. It all ended. Spilling and leaking are such romantic words to describe a defect, a breakage. They are porous words that merge between spaces, between realities and dimensions. I want to spill on you. I want to leak into you. What happens when the question becomes, how does one live safely in a science fictional universe? When the question used to be, why do you never answer my call when I'm screaming your name into the dripping night at the top of my shredded lungs? Because you slipped in through a paper cut, every word from your tongue stinging with the memory of a softer time, stuck in skin that is not quite yours, not quite ours. We get ready for the fall. Lamination as solidification, power elevation. Somatophobia is the term used to represent fear of and disdain for the body. Gendered plasticity seeping through neurobiological cracks. People move at different paces and somehow normally get to the same ending. This is a fact that is simply not true. We are stuck in loops of endlessness, infinite cycles. Washing machines drum on the lips of the world, pounding on our doors, knotting our hearts, corrupting our children. If you don't have anything good to say, then shout as loud as you can. I think I'm allergic to the night. Your words taste like thunder. I forgot how to spell my name. I sat in a dark room filled with shit paintings for 14 minutes and had more thoughts than in the last 14 days. I've forgotten how to cry, yet your tears lap at the lips of the world. I'm so tired. I hate who I'm becoming. I love who I am in love with. I need to learn how to be alone. I need to learn how not to be alone, how to not move at the speed of light, how to take a breath, a bath. I drank a shit coffee, stared in the mirror, cried, stopped crying, pictured your face, pictured you leaving. And now, after all this time, it becomes a reality. The thought of your skin pressed to my skin. Overwhelmed by emotion, I am stuck in the emptiness between our hearts. Our chests heave in synchronicity across the space of eternity. I am already lost in the softness of your sleeping breath as it sweeps across my goose-pricked flesh, and all I can do is weep. How is there anything left to write about? They kiss, spit moistening dry cracks in forbidden places. I am allergic to cliches, but that's okay, because ignorance is bliss, and I never judge a book by its cover anyway. I spend my time reminiscing about the moment I might see you again. Memories yet to make. My heart shudders, my lungs are gasping. My body does not know how to hold the thought of holding you. When you feel it in your chest, in your stomach, in the empty space between your head and the pillow. And yet still you never know it. And we all pretend, that we do as much as we can, but we do not. How is it that both light and dark have the ability to blind? Words used to spill from my body, leak from the holes in my skin and slip along my fingers, but now my pores are clogged. I cannot think, let alone write, more than stuck, empty, yet filled with a deep feeling I cannot name. Language becomes sticky. Language is binary. How can one express himself when there simply are not the words for the emotions that you feel, the depths that are reached? Deeper than the center of it all, I am swimming in an ocean of nothing, trying to make sense of it, trying to piece together the pieces of nothing. Drone music plays ominously in background. Synths set the scene. I'm once again torturing myself with the same 3-minute love song, the one I play on repeat, the one that reminds me of you, the one that is not actually about love, but about the space that is left behind when love is lost. My skin is slick with the residue of you. My reality is an assembled patchwork of blank faces. I throw my guts up onto the keyboard, hoping for a miracle, and still the words don't come.